10 points and just 1 point in the second half. But it was that come-from-behind victory over the Jackets for the Cards. They're in the old-school throwback Louisville Cardinal uniforms. Up by the football field, Cardinal Stadium. That'll fall in, and Louisville's on the board first. They've missed their first 3 shot attempts. 2 from Sims, 1 from Newman.
And let's see how much zone that Louisville plays. Back-to-back baskets for him. Really good free throw shooting team. So this is a little bit of an aberration. 10 years ago, they were not.
All of a sudden, he finds himself wide open. Got it back from Perry. Strong power move, and Sims met him in midair, mind you.
A lot of physical play go on inside on both ends of the floor, so as long as it's consistent, you deal with it. Just, off by a little bit.
Newman had to kick it out. Trapp lets it go for 3 and gets a very kind bounce. But his 6th made 3, closing the gap to 2 points, and the shot clock at 3. Perry from way outside. He's got 8 points. What a first half so far for Perry. This game. Darius Perry only had 5 points on Wednesday against Georgia Tech. Perry has already knocked down 8.
I was so impressed with David Johnson on Wednesday, and I think he's got a chance to be a great player in this league and beyond. Hello, Newman.
The obligatory hello, Newman, as he knocks down a 3-pointer. Enoch muscling his way in for 2. He's a sophomore from Monroe, North Carolina. Offensive glass. Malik Williams, first basket.
Or anything, meniscus or anything internally. But he's good to go.
He was tied for the team lead with 13 points on a Wednesday. Win Tuesday at home against Wake Forest, 71-68, but a turnover on this trip. Johnson drops it off. Have possession on an 8-0 run over the last minute 45. Johnson drew defensive attention. 3-pointer from the corner. Samuel Williamson, and he's got 5. That's his 3rd of the game here in the first half. Got his defender in the air and puts it in the bucket.
He's talked about, coaching in the ACC was a dream job.
Up ahead, Nwora takes 1 big step and hammers it.
It was awkward.
Up ahead, Nwora running again, and he beats everybody to the rim. The follow from David Johnson going on a rim bender. 2 of 11 for Clemson. Around the perimeter, Nwora.
Claw your way back into it, and here's the shot. And it started with the dunk.
And now Mack went to the deck to save it to Trapp.
Well, 3-on-3 ball.
Trapp wants to go all the way, and he does it. Cardinals trying to extend a 5-game winning streak. Tigers have won 4 of their last 5. Sutton, difficult shot. First basket for Sutton. What a pass by McMahon to Williamson.
I think he thought he got it out of his hands fast enough.
Bucket from Scott. Going over from Tulsa. Johnson tried that big dribble move again. Collected himself. And hits the circus shot over his shoulder for 6 points in the first half.
Great underneath move.
Newman nowhere to go. He'll take a shot and rattle it home.
It's been interesting to see that for Johnson, and then another rush up the floor, just lapsed defensively by Clemson, never really got turned around.
Hunter, stop and start.
Yeah, they
puts that one through. He's been a different player since that point.
Yep. And I think there's been some conversations. You just want to.
At one point, he was the junior varsity girls head coach at Macaulay High School in Cincinnati. And now he's the head coach of one of the premier programs in the nation.
Chris played for. And he actually said that the experience that he got actually having to teach a class and to follow on that play helped him out in his coaching. 5 of 7 from 3. I mean, that's an area that we thought that Clemson had to win.
Johnson unselfish, gave it back to Perry, and he takes it up off the square for 2 on the fast break. A 20-0 run in the first half by the Cardinals. Enoch had his shot muffled, and now Trapp fires it into the corner. Three-pointer is good out of the corner for the Tigers, and Curran Scott. And Williamson off the bench with double-digit scoring in the first half. That 21-point halftime lead, the largest in any ACC game. But here's Newman. Nwora got back, and he blocked the dunk attempt from Newman.
It was about 16 inches of snow.
It was a G-man blizzard on the court, too. 22 points and 9 boards. Sutton, 3-ball.
Enough of him when he was playing with the Milwaukee Bucks. What a great pro he turned into as well, and probably a better businessman. Perry comes back and it's a 3.
Mack provides the safety valve. Nifty behind the back dribble, and then Sims will tap it in.
First look in this first basket, and a better job so far early. They've knocked down a 3, but also looking inside.
See coming up right after us, we got more college basketball. NC State is at Georgia Tech.
Start talking about them as a tournament team.
They've won 3 in a row, including a home victory against this Tiger program. The ACC tournament, the 67th New York Life ACC tournament. Tyson. Wow, that's a clockwise swirl, Mike.
Yeah, he used all of the equipment that time. Metro, Big East.
Driving bucket, near Dawes.
Time friend of playing with his nephew Jim, who's the assistant with the women's team at Duke.
To play through the entirety of the 40 minutes, demanded by the head coach Chris Mack.
Well, what did he say to you when Clemson knocks down a 3 in that piece that we saw at halftime?
Should mention that the Tigers wearing the purple. This is the first time they've worn those uniforms this season. Kimball's a 1,000-point scorer out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They flip it right back to Perry straight away. And it's all net for Darius Perry. 7 of 11 overall, and the 19 points is a career high for the junior from Marietta, Georgia. Perry averaging 5.4 points per game before this afternoon.
If you look at the numbers, you better be a good 3-point defending team, and what a take to the rim. Okay, but they had to be better than borderline on the road here against this ball club from behind the arc.
Hemingway hits a 3 right on cue.
It is. You want to look at it, and you see it just getting driven off a 3-point line that Hemingway forced to take a long 2.
McMahon. Enoch get the roll.
Those are the ones, pretty good.
Till today. With the win against the visiting Canes from Miami. Mack with the one-handed rip. Jemison able to save it. He'll try a 3. Not exactly his specialty in the closing seconds. Tyson will not get a shot away. Start to finish, a dominating performance by the Cards.